Hi everyone! This is my first time doing this, so just kind of bear with me as I get the hang of it. All of my friends and my teammates are always asking me, what am I listening to now? I've grown up listening to pop and country, rock, hip-hop, rap, so I kind of have an eclectic collection of music that I tend to pull from and listen to on top of all the new music that's always coming out. So they're always asking me what I'm listening to, and especially when I put music on at practice and my teammates will be like, "Ooh, I really like that, what's that?" And so it kind of gets them hooked on new music, and then it's a chain reaction because they'll tell their friends and it just keeps going on and on and on. So I figured, why not start a vlog and maybe reach more people. So here it goes. This first video is going to be kind of a plug for my two favorite bands right now, though they might end up being two of my all-time favorite bands. The first one is Black Veil Brides. If you haven't heard of them, they're a band that probably didn't start out being meant for the mainstream and have just kind of blown up and become, mainstream. They've kind of forced themselves on the mainstream. They're just kind of a cool rock band. I mean, they have some big 80s influences, especially in their appearance. If you were to look at some of their earlier performances and appearances and videos, you can definitely see Kiss in there. They've got the face paint, the big 80s hair, always jumping around on stage. I mean, they've got a huge rock star wow factor. When you listen to their music, there's definitely some old school Metallica in there. They've got, some Kiss, and it's pretty cool. It's definitely catchy, and the messages behind their songs are, letting their fans know that it does get better, and they've gone through crap too, and they're just saying, hey, these are our experiences, and we're here for you through our music, which is really awesome. Another one that I'm really hooked on right now and have been for a while is Icon for Hire. Up until about a year and a half ago, they were on a record label, and then right about a year and a half ago, they decided to tell their label, fuck you, we're done. We're sick and tired of all these strings and all the bullshit you're putting us through. So they went independent, and I have to say, I kind of like them even more now that they've gone independent. Their songs already were kind of in your face, but the messaging behind it was a little more subliminal. You kind of had to listen to the songs multiple times to really get it. Not that that was really hard to do, because it's kind of like an earworm. You hear it once, you can't get it out of your head, and you just want to listen to it over and over and over until it gets out of your head, and it doesn't work. I've kind of been hooked since day one. But now that they're independent, their songs have become even more in your face, a lot more kind of sticking it to the record label. They kind of told them in a few songs, have pretty much told them a big fuck you. Not much else you can say. But they definitely have some recurring themes of dealing with mental health issues, dealing with depression, and kind of like with Black Veil Brides, it's kind of a way to bring their fans together as a community and be like, hey, you're not alone. There's a lot of people going through this, and you'll get through it. And using the music as a way to help people get through it and see that. And I was able to meet them last year at their merch tent at Warped Tour, and they are really some of the most humble, down-to-earth people, and I can't wait to see where they go in the rest of their music career. So I'm headed to Warped Tour again this weekend, so hopefully I've got, some new bands that I get hooked on that I can tell you about. So thank you for listening. If you like it, go ahead and give me a like. If you have some bands for me to take a listen to, go ahead and put that in the comment section. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. Everyone's music is subjective, and I'll have more bands in the coming weeks. So, thanks everyone.
Anyway.